Okay, so here we have the Criterion Collection edition of Charlie Chaplin's classic Modern Times. And as you can see here, it's a really nice cover, a nice little portrait of the Tramp character. You see the gears here, his top hat and everything else. The Criterion logo right here. And then in this side here, you can read it says 1936. You can't read it here because my camera kind of sucks. And of course, here it says the Criterion Collection. And you have the title, Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times. Yeah, great front cover. I really like it. And here's the spine. You know, it says Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times, of course. Criterion logo, the Criterion Collection, yada yada yada. And this is issue number 543. And Criterion really likes to, number up all of their editions in order of release, which is really cool. This is definitely not going to be my last Criterion. Here's just the back side of it. Really cool. You see all the special features here. There is a crap load of special features here, and I really, really like that. Here's the plot line of the film itself. And here are the specs. Blu-ray edition, 1936, 87 minutes long, black and white, monorail, and 133:1 aspect ratio. Let's see here. And I really like this little paragraph that Criterion Collection put up for each of their releases. You can't read it here because, like I said, my camera kind of sucks. So let me read it to you right here. The Criterion Collection is dedicated to gathering the greatest films from around the world and publishing them in editions of the highest technical quality, with supplemental features that enhance the appreciation of the art of film. Visit us at criterion.com. Yeah, that is really cool. I really like how they put that in there and just mention that this is a great deal and a great edition for this classic film. So, there's some information about the film itself. Yeah, let's open up this bad boy. As you can see, nice and really beautiful if you ask me. You got a nice booklet here. Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times. Just going to show you a little glimpse of it. The chapters of the film itself. Really cool cast credits. This kind of reminds me of a script in some weird way, of how they list these things out. This is really cool. I love the color scheme for this entire edition in the box because it just blends in so beautifully with the theme of modern times and the black and white days of cinema. I absolutely love this. Great photographs here. Great little, sections to read off of. I haven't read any of this book yet, but I hopefully will soon. And of course, you have the disc for Modern Times itself. Love this disc art. Fantastic. Let me take it out for you. Yeah, it makes it look like a gear. This is great. This is just great. Nice design here. Nice in black and white and everything else. This is a great disc. And I really like the inside art of the box because it definitely fits in well. I really do not like it when, any Blu-ray editions have the inside and you don't see any art in there. I really don't like that. That's a little rant I have, but for Criterion, that is great of them to do this. Great edition. Yeah, so that is the Modern Times Criterion Collection Blu-ray. I got this on Amazon for about 18 bucks. It was a pretty good deal because Criterions usually cost about like $30 anywhere else. So I'm really glad that I got this Blu-ray. And now let me talk about the Blu-ray itself and the movie. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the movie itself. Modern Times. Modern Times follows the story of the character of Charlie Chaplin's Tramp, and pretty much he is struggling through modern industrial society, and he meets up with this young woman who lost her father and her sisters, and she runs away, and as they both run into each other, they both fall in love, of course. They dream of having their nice little house of their own, having their lives together, spending it together and everything else, and that is where the hilarity ensues, because you know what the Tramp character is like and what happens and all the hilarity that he brings. So yeah, Modern Times is one of the most amazing films I've ever seen in my life. It is fantastic by every sense of the word. If there was ever such thing as a perfect film, which is almost impossible for me because I'd say this movie is near perfect in every sense of the word because the direction is so well done here. Charlie Chaplin did a fantastic job for the year this movie was released, 1936. Great camera work, everything else, great choreography, great execution, just great to see this on the screen, and the Blu-ray quality in this movie is fantastic. Criterion Collection did a great job. Great quality in the visuals and great sound. Even though this is a silent film, it still sounds great for what it is. The music is great. Charlie Chaplin, also, like, going back to the movie, Charlie Chaplin acts in this movie so well. He is so funny in this film, and the rest of the cast do a great job as well. But Charlie Chaplin is definitely the heart of this film the entire time, because the tramp character is so funny and, you know, so klutzy. It's just so funny to see him on screen. This movie's humor is still funny even to this day. I love this film, and like I said, the Blu-ray quality of this film is amazing. The best, like, I could see for this film to be like the best transfer this movie will get for a long time. Also, great special features on here. I have not seen much of them yet, but I definitely will soon. And like I've shown you earlier, there's a nice little booklet here. I have not read that book yet or seen much of it. I've only took a glance at the pictures, but you know, I definitely will take a look at that book soon. And yeah, Modern Time was one of the best films I've ever seen. Definitely climbing up my favorites of all time list. And you know what? I can't wait to watch it again. Thank you, Teddy of Reviews by Ted. Please subscribe to him down below. Thank you very much. And if you want to see more videos of mine, you can click that button up there and subscribe. You can leave a comment down below, like this video, share this on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, any social media device that you use. And by the way, stay tuned this week because I'm going to be having special reviews of Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, all leading up to the big release of The Dark Knight Rises, and I cannot wait. And until next time, guys, I am Noah of Green Arc Reviews, and I will see you in those videos.